ሰላም ሰላም እንዴት ናችሁ የቻናላችን ቤተሰቦች እንደምን ቆያችሁ? እንደምታወቀው ከተለያዩ ግቢ የተውጣጡ ጥያቄዎችን እየሰራንላችሁ ነበር። ዛሬ ደግሞ ሳይኮሎጂ ከዩኒቱ የተውጣጡ ጥያቄዎችን የምሰራላችሁ ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ ለቻናላችን አዲስ የሆናችሁ ቻናላችንን ሰብስክራይብ ማድረግ እንዳትረሱ። እንዲሁም ቪዲዮቻችን ከተመቻችሁ ላይክ፣ ሼር፣ ኮፒ ሊንክ እና ኮመንት ማድረግ እንዳይረሳ። በተጨማሪ ደግሞ በየጊዜው የሚሰሩ ፒዲኤፎችንም ሆነ የተለያዩ የፍሬሽማን ኮርስ ማቴሪያሎችን ማግኘት ከፈለጋችሁ በዩቲዩብ ቻናላችን ዲስክሪፕሽን ቦክስ ላይ የተቀመጠላችሁን የቴሌግራም ቻናል ሊንክ ጆይን በማድረግ የአገልግሎቱ ተጠቃሚ መሆን ትችላላችሁ ማለት ነው። አሁን ወደ ቪዲዮ እስከ ቪዲዮ ፍጻሜ በደንብ ተከታተሉ። ነምበር 1 which of the following best defines sensation in the context of physiological process? ሴንሴሽን ማለት ምን ማለት ነው የምለውን ነገር በዩኒት 2 ሳይኮሎጂ በሰፊው እንዳየን ይታወቃል። ስለዚህ ሴንሴሽንን ዲፋይን የሚያደርግልን የትኛው ነው በሳይኮሎጂካል ፕሮሰስ ውስጥ? ኤ it is a process of organizing sensory input into meaningful pattern. B it is a process of detecting stimulus throughout sensory organ. C it is a process of interpreting sensory data. D the process of ignoring irrelevant stimulus. So which one is mainly deals about sensation in physiological process? So the correct answer will be sensation is a process of detecting stimulus through sensory organ. B is the correct answer ይሆናል ማለት ነው። Okay, number 2. What is the primary difference between sensation and perception? የሴንሴሽን እና የፐርሰፕሽን ፕራይሜርሊ ዲፍረንስ ምንድን ነው? A sensation is a passive process while perception is active. B sensation involves organizing sensory input while perceptions detect stimuli. C perception occurs before sensation in the brain. D sensation is influenced by memory while perception is not. So which one of the following mainly deals about difference between sensation and perception? So the correct answer which deals about the difference will be A sensation is a passive process while perception is one of active process. So B ላይ ያለው ምርጫ ሴንሴሽን ኦርጋናይዚንግ ሴንሰሪ ኢንፑት ይላል፣ ፐርሰፕሽን ደግሞ ዲቴክት ስቲሙላይ ይላል። ይሄ የማይሆንበት ምክንያት ቦታ ተቀያይረዋል። ሴንሴሽን በተባለው ቦታ ላይ ፐርሰፕሽን ብገባ እና በፐርሰፕሽን ቦታ ሴንሴሽን ብገባ ኮሬክት ይሆን ነበር። ሶ ቢ ኢንኮሬክት የሆነው ከዚህ አንጻር ነው ማለት ነው። ሶ ኤ ኢዝ ኮሬክት አንሰር። Okay, number 3. What is meant by absolute threshold in sensation? ሴንሴሽን ላይ ሴንሰሪ ትሬሾልድ ወይም አብሶሊት ትሬሾልድ የሚባል ሀሳብ አለ። ሶ በቻፕተር 2 ቪዲዮአችን ላይ አውርተናል። እሱን you can check it and you can read for yourself. So which one deals about absolute threshold in sensation? A the minimum intensity of stimulus required to notice difference. B maximum intensity of stimulus a person can tolerate. C the minimum level of stimulation that can be detected 15% of time. D it is the ability to perceive a stimulus in the presence of distraction. So the correct answer will be C the minimum level of stimulation that can be detected 50% of time. So absolute threshold ማለት it is a threshold ወይም ሚኒመም የሆነ ኢንተንሲቲ ጊቨን የሆነ ስቲሙሌሽን ዲቴክት ማድረግ የምንችላት መነሻ ፖይንቷ ወይም ሚኒመም የሆነ ፖይንት ምን ይባላል ማለት ነው? ሲ ይባላል ማለት ነው። ሶ ሚኒመም ኢንተንሲቲ ኦፍ ስቲሙለስ ሪኳየርድ ቱ ኖቲስ ዲፍረንስ የተባለው ደግሞ ዲፍረንስ ትሬሾልድ ይባላል። የመጀመሪያው ምርጫ ዲልስ አባውት ዋት ዲፍረንት ትሬሾልድ ነው የሚያወራልን ማለት ነው። ዲው ቱ ዚስ ዘ ኮሬክት አንሰር ዊል ቢ ሲ ይሆናል ማለት ነው። Number 4. According to Weber law, how does a just noticeable difference for a stimulus relate to its intensity? A GND is directly proportional to original stimulus intensity. B just noticeable difference or GND is inversely proportional to original stimulus intensity. C the GND remains constant across all stimulus intensity. D. The GNE is not affected by intensity of stimulus. So GNED or just notifiable difference will be mainly uh, uh, directly proportional to the original stimulus of intensity. So due to this the correct answer will be A ይሆናል ማለት ነው። Number 5. Which phenomena explain why you stop noticing a constant sound after a prolonged exposure? So የትኛው phenomena ነው explaining about how you stop noticing constant sound after prolonged exposure? ከረጅም ጊዜ በኋላ ወይም prolonged exposed ከሆንም በኋላ ለዛ ነገር ሪስፖንስ መስጠታችን የሚያቆምበት ተርም የትኛው ነው? A. sensory adaptation, B. perceptual constancy, C. selective attention, D. sensory threshold. The correct answer will be A. sensory adaptation. Number 6. What is selective perception and how does it influence attention? selective perception ማለት ምን ማለት ነው? እናም እንዴት attentionን influence ሊያደርግ ይችላል? So the process of detecting all stimuli equally influencing perception of detail. B. It is a tendency to focus on certain stimuli while ignoring other. C. It is the ability to pay attention to all sensory input without bias. D. It is a process of organizing sensory input into cohesive experience. So the correct answer which deals about selective perception will be it is a tendency to focus on certain stimuli while ignoring other. So attention ማለት selectively ያለፈለግነው ነገር ላይ attention ወይም ትኩረት መስጠት እና select ላደረግነው ነገር ትኩረት ስንሰጥ ደግሞ selective perception define የምናደርገው ከተዘረዘሩት ምርጫዎች ውስጥ በተርም B or በቾይስ B ሊሆን ይችላል ማለት ነው። So B is the correct answer. Number 7. How does attention shift during an activity according to concept of focus and margin? A. Attention is fixed and does not shift throughout an activity. B. Focus on stimuli change constantly and peripheral stimulus enter the margin of attention. C. All stimuli are equally focused on throughout an activity. D. Attention shift only during moment of significant emotion. So the correct answer which is about focus and margin concept will be B. Focus on stimuli change constantly and peripheral stimuli enter the margin of attention. So B is the correct answer. Number 8. Which of the following external factor influence attention according to text? ከቴክስቱ አንጻር ኤክስተርናል ፋክተር እና ኢንተርናል ፋክተር የሚባሉ ፋክተሮች አሉ አቴንሽናችንን አፌክት ሊያደርጉ የሚችሉ ከነኛ ከኤክስተርናል ፋክተሮች ውስጥ which one is indicated in the list of choice? A. The time of the day, B. The novelty of stimulus, C. Individual mood, D. The previous experience of the perceiver. So the correct answer will be B. Novelty of the stimulus. Novelty of stimulus ማለት የአንድ ስቲሙለስ አዲስ መሆን ካለው ከኤንቫይሮንመንት ውስጥ ካሉት ስቲሙለሶች ውስጥ ዲፍረንስ ሆኖ የመታየቱ ፕሮባቢሊቲ ኖቭሊቲ ይባላል ማለት ነው። ሶ ኖቭሊቲ ኦፍ አን ስቲሙለስ ኢዝ ዋን ኦፍ ኤክስተርናል ፋክተር ዊች ኢንፍሉዌንስ አወር አቴንሽን። ሶ ቢ ኢዝ ዘ ኮሬክት አንሰር። Number 9. What does the concept of perceptual constancy refers to? A. It is the ability to detect the smallest change in stimulus. B. The ability to maintain the perception of an object as constant despite change in its appearance. C. The tendency to focus on the most intense stimulus in environment. D. It is the ability to perceive stimuli outside certain threshold. So the correct answer about perceptual constancy will be B. It is the ability to maintain the perception of an object as constant despite change in its appearance. So B is the correct answer. ኦኬ ወደ አስረኛ ጥያቄ ከማለፋችን በፊት ለቻናላችን አዲስ የሆናችሁ ቻናላችንን ሰብስክራይብ ማድረግ እንዳትረሱ። እንዲሁም ቪዲዮቻችን ከተመቻችሁ ላይክ፣ ሼር፣ ኮፒ ሊንክ እና ኮመንት ማድረግ እንዳይረሳ። በተጨማሪ ደግሞ በየጊዜው የሚሰሩ ፓወርፖይንቶችን ሆነ ሌሎች ተጨማሪ ማቴሪያሎችን ለማግኘት ከፈለጋችሁ በዩቱብ ቻናላችን ዲስክሪፕሽን ቦክስ ላይ የተቀመጠላችሁን የቴሌግራም ቻናላችን ጆይን በማድረግ የአገልግሎቱ ተጠቃሚ መሆን ትችላላችሁ ማለት ነው። ሶ ሌትስ ፕሮሲድ ቱ ነምበር 10. How does sensory adaptation contribute to survival? A. It allows us to focus on important stimulus while ignoring constant or irrelevant one. B. It enhances the perception of stimulus even those are irrelevant. C. It causes us to become more sensitive to stimuli after prolonged exposure. D. It helps us to detect change in stimulus more accurately. So the correct answer which deals about sensory adaptation will be A. It allows us to focus on important stimuli while ignoring constant or irrelevant one. So A is the correct answer ይሆናል ማለት ነው። Okay, number 11. How does perception involve in the organization of sensation? A. Sensation provides raw data which is organized by cognitive process to create meaningful experience. B. Sensation itself organizes the incoming stimulus into coherent pattern. C. Perception is purely sensory process without cognitive involvement. D. Sensation involves organizing pattern without the involvement of perception. So the correct answer will be A. Sensation provide raw material which then organized to cognitive process to create meaningful experience. Number 12. What role does attention play in selective perception during complex situations such as football game? A. Attention causes us to ignore the most important element and focus on least relevant one. B. Attention causes us to focus on ball carrier while other stimulus become less prominent. C. Attention remains constant throughout the game with no shift to focus. D. Attention allows us to remember every single stimulus during the game equally. So the correct answer will be B ይሆናል ማለት ነው። Okay, 13ኛ what is the primary function of difference threshold in the sensory process? So it is one of process which is used to detect the smallest detectable change in stimulus intensity. So B is the correct answer. 14ኛ which of the following is best explain the phenomena of focus and margin in the context of attention? So ይህን ከላይ ያየነው ሀሳብ ነው። በድጋሚ የወጣ ጥያቄ ስለሆነ so the correct answer will be B. Focus refers to stimulus that are perceived vividly while margin refers to stimulus that are only vaguely perceived የሚል ይሆናል ማለት ነው። so B is the correct answer. Okay, number 15. How does the perception of depth occur in human visual system? So በአንድ human visual system ውስጥ እንዴት depth perception occur ሊያደርግ ይችላል? A. Depth perception is result of process of sensory adaptation. B. It is based on cues such as relative size, texture and binocular disparity. C. It is an innate ability and it does not rely on sensory input. D. It is function of selective attention. So the correct answer will be B. It is based on cues such as relative size, texture and binocular disparity ይሆናል ማለት ነው። So ስለ depth perception በቪዥዋል ሲስተም ውስጥ Bን ኢንዲኬት ያደርጋል። 16ኛ what is the role of brain in transforming sensory input into perceptual experience? So A. It is brain is merely detect stimulus and pass raw material to the sensory organ. B. It organizes and interprets sensory input to form coherent perception. C. The brain exclusively focuses on sensation of stimuli without involving perception. D. The brain eliminates sensory input that is irrelevant to perception. So the correct answer will be B ይሆናል። interpret sensory input to form coherent perception እንዲሰጠን የሚያደርገልን correct answer B ነው ማለት ነው። 17ኛ how do individual experience sensory and perceptual difference? sensory እና perceptual differenceን እንዴት experience ልናደርግ እንችላለን? A. sensory and perceptual difference are entirely genetic and unaffected by external factors. This one is false. Sensory and perceptual difference result from variation in physiological structure of brain and sensory organ. So this is also maybe true. The sensory and perceptual difference are solely. This is also completely false. Sensory and perceptual difference are result of cultural conditioning and personal preference. So the correct answer will be B ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ሪዘልት ኦፍ ፊዚዮሎጂካል ስትራክቸር ኦፍ ብሬን ኤንድ ሴንስ ኦርጋን ላይ ዲፔንድ ይሆናል። ኦኬ 18ኛ ሃው ዳዝ ሴንሰሪ አዳፕቴሽን ሄልፕ አስ ቱ ፕሪዮሪታይዝ ኢምፖርታንት ስቲሙለስ ኢን አወር ኤንቫይሮንመንት? A. By making us less aware of any stimulus over time. B. By causing us to stop perceiving the stimulus together. C. By reducing the perception of constant and changing stimulus, allowing us to focus on new or changing stimulus. D. By preventing us from detecting stimulus that are too weak to notice. So the correct answer will be C ይሆናል ማለት ነው። Okay, number 19. How does the concept of visual capture influence perception in ambiguous environment? A. It is cause us to rely more heavily on auditory stimulus than visual input. B. It occurs when vision dominates over other sensory input and even in ambiguous situation. C. It explains why we ignore visual stimulus and focus on auditory information. D. It refers to the ability of our brain to integrate sensory input seamlessly. So the correct answer will be B ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ኦኬ ነምበር 20 የመጨረሻ ጥያቄ ነው እዚህ ቻፕተር። which process is critical for distinguishing between sensory data and the meaning derived from it? A. Sensory adaptation. B. Perceptual organization. C. The absolute threshold. D. Difference threshold. So the correct answer will be B. Perceptual. B correct answer ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ኦኬ የዛሬን ቪዲዮ በዚህ እናበቃለን። በቀጣይ ቪዲዮ እስክንገናኝ ድረስ ለቻናላችን አዲስ የሆናችሁ ቻናላችንን ሰብስክራይብ ማድረግ እንዳትረሱ። እንዲሁም በየጊዜው የሚሰሩ ፓወርፖይንቶችንም ሆነ ሌሎች ተጨማሪ የፍሬሽማን ኮርስ ማቴሪያሎችን ማግኘት ከፈለጋችሁ የዩቲዩብ ቻናላችንን ዲስክሪፕሽን ቦክስ ላይ ያስቀመጥንላችሁን የቴሌግራም ቻናል ሊንክ ጆይን በማድረግ የአገልግሎቱ ተጠቃሚ መሆን ትችላላችሁ ማለት ነው። እስከዛ መልካም ቆይታ ይሆንላችሁ።